Thank you, Zach. Tonight, some relief and hope for Arizona families separated for months from their loved ones because of the COVID-19 pandemic. On Friday, the Arizona Department of Health Services will post guidelines on what steps people can take to finally visit loved ones in assisted living facilities. Since the start of the pandemic, thousands of seniors have lived in isolation, unable to see family or even their neighbors for fear of being infected. Diane Brzezinski's mother lives in assisted living, her dad in memory care. She is allowed to see her mother, but not her father.
He calls me, "Hey girl, you be safe when I leave. Hey girl, you be safe." Not hear that, and have him put his arm around me and kind of pat me on the shoulder and say that. It's like, that was the very last thing he did when he walked through the gate is he said, "Hey girl, you be safe."
On Tuesday, the governor's task force on long-term care gave its recommendations to the state health department, allowing families like Diane's to reunite with their loved ones. AZDHS expects to sign off on the plan and post the guidelines Friday. It includes requirements that each family member be tested for coronavirus and isolate themselves for 48 hours.
So where we are right now with testing is really important, and we believe that most testing are coming back within 48 hours. So once they have that test that shows that they're negative, then they can go see their loved ones.
AARP's Dana Kennedy, who was a member of that task force, says visits could happen by next week, provided the facilities come up with a plan.
They all said in the task force meetings that they want this. So now we need to make sure that they identify a staff person that can actually help coordinate and facilitate these visits.
The visits must comply with social distance and masking rules. Kennedy expects there will be bumps along the way, so the task force plans to reconvene in 3 weeks to see what improvements will need to be made. And those reunions will take place in open areas. They will need to be scheduled in advance, and you will need a new COVID test every time you make a visit.